What's going on, guys? So Everton have won the race for the signing of Lille midfielder Amadou Onana ahead of West Ham after the two clubs agreed a fee in the region of 33 million quid. It's only a matter of time before this one's announced, as the lad was spotted at Goodison Park for the opener versus Chelsea after undergoing his medical at Finch Farm. If other Everton signings this summer didn't give you a buzz, then this one most certainly should. The kid's dynamite and will take to the Prem like a glove. For those of you unaware of his background, Onana was born in Senegal and caught the attention of clubs around Europe from a very young age. Belgian giants Anderlecht won the race to bring him in and ensured they provided him with the necessary facilities to make his move to the country permanent. After jumping between clubs domestically, Onana decided to move to Germany as a 16-year-old and joined Hoffenheim's academy side. While this proved to be great for his development, he was unable to break into their first team and eventually had to drop down a division for game time, with Hamburg being his next destination. Although he couldn't help the club win promotion, he impressed sufficiently for Liga champions Lille to make him their like-for-like replacement for Leicester-bound Boubakary Soumaré, who has thus far flattered to deceive in English football. Despite the fact that Lille struggled to recover from the hangover of their title victory the previous year, Onana, alongside highly sought-after Canadian striker Jonathan David, was the shining light of an otherwise mediocre campaign, which is precisely why David Moyes deemed him to be good enough for a side looking to break into the top 6. In regards to his style of play, Onana is predominantly a defensive midfielder but is more than capable of being used as an 8 or 10, which showcases his impressive versatility and a box-to-box ability. While his passing and dribbling don't exactly set the world alight, his contribution in both halves of the pitch cannot be understated. The man wins essentially every header he goes for, which is unsurprising given he's built like a fucking tank at 6'5". He doesn't give the opposition a second to breathe and prevents them from progressing forward, often via a clean tackle using whichever foot is closest to the ball. His dynamism, physicality and intensity are exactly what a lackluster Everton side are crying out for, and could genuinely prove to be the difference between going down or beating the drop. Going forward, his expected goals from shot creation as well as ball progression are well and truly second to none. That being said, he needs space in order to shine, which is something Everton won't be faced by whatsoever, given the majority of opponents will be looking to play a high line and take the game to them, leaving plenty of room in transition. He isn't particularly adept at helping build up from deeper positions, which is precisely why the return of Idrissa Gueye is pivotal and will help mark any shortcomings in Onana's game. Furthermore, he's got a cap for a Belgian side which currently sit at second in the FIFA rankings, which is hugely impressive for a 20-year-old in his position and is why he's captained their under-21 side. In fact, Roberto Martinez heaped praise on his character by saying, "Onana has a strong personality. We saw it as soon as he started playing. He never hides, he always asks for the ball and takes risks. That's why I brought him into a situation full of pressure in a packed stadium against our biggest rivals in the Netherlands." This suggests the fella is very much in contention for a place in the World Cup squad, which can only be said about a handful of Everton players at the minute. Overall, Onana has all the technical prerequisites you'd want to see. He's fast, skilled, tall and strong. On a tactical level, however, he's still got some developing to do before he can reliably be utilized in a single pivot, which I'm sure will come in due course given his willingness to learn. Lampard will have to ensure he manages his game time very carefully, as he does have a bit of an injury history and hasn't ever been exposed to the pace and physicality of English top-flight football. If that can be done, then Evertonians have some player on their hands who will almost certainly become a cult hero at the club, if not a legend. Cheers for tuning in, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If that is the case, please do consider giving it a like and subscribe for more football as well as Everton related content. I've recently done a Premier League's prediction video which you can access via the top right hand corner of your screen, as well as breakdowns of every single signing that Everton have made thus far this summer. Pretty shite start to the season if we're being honest, but it's still very early days and I really hope they can turn it around. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed your weekend and have a great week ahead. Peace.